the original version, if you can recall, so too was in Boys in the Hood. And I didn't really realize at the time how important that song was to the film, even though I found out later. But the idea that that song, Spirit, Do You Really Care, is basically goes with that part in the movie where Doughboy is talking to Trey and he's like, yo man, I was watching the news earlier and they either don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood. And that song was meant to be that. And then recently I watched the 25th anniversary of the movie had Lawrence Fishburne, Cube, John Singleton, Nia Long, everybody that was in the movie. And it was so weird because every one of them said that what their main issue was around the film when they made it and what they were anticipating the reaction to be, because the first thing, it was shown at the Cannes Film Festival, right, in France. And they're not gonna care about us, like over there, like this. And then he said he stood corrected because after the film, they stood up for like 30 minutes and applauded the movie because they cared, and each one of the people that were interviewed, Fishburne, Singleton, Nia, every one of them's, and the lady who was a producer, but the every one of them's comments were, we were just wondering who was going to care, if they were going to care. It seemed like nobody was going to care as far as the people over at the movie company, the different, the way that certain, they just had a real concern with who was going to care about these characters. And based upon conditions not really ever changing so much, the song is still as relevant today as it was, questioning everyone's spirit. And so, do you really care? Do you care at all about what's going on?